Good morning, sweet ones. How y'all doing? I made a post a little bit ago asking y'all how you're handling these fluctuations. What is being presented, and this may or may not make sense. However, it will make sense to your spirit. What we are experiencing and what you will be experiencing for this next week, if you will. These energies are going to increase and come into extreme intensity starting tonight. Hi, Kent. How you doing, sweetheart? Big hugs and blessings back to you. I love you. And everything, in many of my posts, I have written about everything is a polarity and a trinity. Good morning, Michelle. Big hugs and blessings, sweetheart. And as we go into these energies, if you will, there are many of you that are aware and understand the hidden power of 7. You've seen me write many times about the 7 layers, 7 levels within each frequency, etc. As we come into these energies, they're really going to be prevalent and intensify this evening. There are 9 aspects of perception, if you will. 3 make up a trinity. Everything, there is always a trinity within a trinity within a trinity. Now you have your spirit, you have your soul, and then you have what I'm going to put as the human aspect. Now, in the earth plane, the human aspect, if you will, is in a duality or a polarity. Now, within that polarity, there is, good morning, Helen, good morning, Adela, good morning, Jenny, Daniel, big hugs and blessings, sweethearts. Within this polarity, there's many trinities, but I'm going to focus on one. And within this trinity of the soul, the spirit, and the human aspect, if you will, there is a hidden power of 7. There are 7 perspectives, if you will, aspects of perception. Not perspectives, perception. There's 7 of them for the human aspect. These energies that are coming in are going to show you each of those 7 perceptions of the human aspect, if you will. The key here is balancing, neutralizing, harmonizing those 7 perceptions, if you will, by observing them through the human lens, if you will. Oh, what happened? What, Kent? What do you mean, sweetheart? And as you blend, if you will, and merge these 7 perceptions in the human aspect, and neutralize and harmonize them back to 0 point, if you will, sweethearts, you then are able to blend and merge that with the soul aspect, perception, if you will. Because remember, the soul, for myself, the soul and the heart are one. And then you have and you observe, if you will, through the perception of the soul, which makes 7 of the human aspect, if you will, plus the 1 of the soul, which is 8. And then you have the observation or lens, if you will, of the spirit, which makes 9. So there are 9 perceptions, if you will. And mind you, I'm giving you a basics here. There are 9 perceptions, if you will, that will be coming present, very present, if you will, through these energies of the next few days, that are asking you to balance, neutralize, and harmonize back to 0 point, if you will. Kent, what do you mean? What happened? Thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you. Hello, Gabrielle. Hello, Adela. Hello, Ellen. Big hugs and blessings. Thank you, Adela. And when you can allow yourself to see through all aspects of these perceptions, if you will, you will discover that when you finalize your Trinity through these energies, if you will, mind you, there's many Trinities, but this particular one you're going to find very prevalent the next few days, that it is asking you to blend and merge all those into one. And, oh, did it? Oh, well, thank you for telling me that. I didn't know that. Hello, Julie. Hello, Carol. How you doing, guys? Big hugs and blessings, sweethearts. And so, as we go, this is why I asked you, how are you doing with the fluctuations? When you can allow yourself to perceive in the human aspect, if you will, through the different 7 lenses, observe through those 7 lenses of perception, if you will, it will give you a lot deeper clarity. It will bring you a lot deeper peace. It will bring you a lot of grace and a lot of clarity in for you as you are able to observe through those 7 lenses of perception through your human vessel, if you will, and then step back and observe from your heart the same. Because, you know, you can view this outside world through one of 7 lenses in the human aspect. And then you can observe it through your soul heart aspect. And you're also able, well, you have the ability to, it has the video stop for everybody else or just you, Ken? And you have the ability to observe the outside world also through your spiritual lens, if you will. So, I'll give you an example on my post. You know, I can observe the outside world from a very neutral, 0-point standpoint. From my spirit, from my soul aspect, and also through the different 7 lenses of the human vessel. And that is going to be very, very prevalent these next few days, of really allowing yourselves to observe through all 9 perceptional lenses, if you will. All right, thank you guys, I appreciate that. And so as you go through, you're going to go through spaces where you're very grounded, very peaceful, and then it's going to, you know, in a couple of minutes it can fluctuate. If you remember in a video a couple of days ago, I shared with you that you're going to start seeing a lot of fluctuations in the physical outside world. You're going to start seeing morphine, you know, and stuff like that. Now, it's helpful to understand that as we speed up time, and then we slow down time, then we speed up time, then we slow down time. You know, we're in a dance of fluctuations, sweet ones. And these energies are, you know, the best thing to do is if you start to feel off kilter, really just breathe and flow through it. You know, just keep grounded and focused within yourself. And just breathe and flow. Breathe and flow. Because for those of you that maybe aren't feeling so much the fluctuations right now, you may or may not feel them more intensely tonight or tomorrow. All of humanity is going through these energies of accountability. Some, you know, you can look at it as Judgment Day. You can look at it as Day of Reckoning. Really, all judgment is self-accountability. Margie, did I say that right? So tired. Yes. Many of you are going through spaces of being extremely tired, nauseated, a lot of leg cramping, cramping in the feet, going through spaces of where your body is feeling like it's on fire, and then at other moments it feels like it's very cold. This is absolutely normal, sweet ones. Remember, these energies are coming in, you're crystallining your light bodies, and you are releasing and purging. And so really allow these energies to just purge. Really try not to attach judgment to them. Really try not to attach new emotions and reactions to them. Just really allow yourselves to flow. Dizzy, yes. Adela says, yes, so tired and dizzy. Remember, you guys are coming up. If you... Ooh, I got a green bug on me. You see that? Boy, it's a bright green bug on me. Holy cow, look at it. A little spider, actually. Well, I look at that as a great symbolism. What about coughing? Gabrielle, that's not unusual either, sweet ones, because understand, you know, your vessel is being integrated with new energies, and you're, for lack of a better descriptive way of putting it, okay, you're tickling me, spider. Let's move down here to my leg, please. There you go. Thank you. There you go. Okay, you can crawl on my... Now you see it. It's a neon green spider. How cool is that? I've never seen one before. Anybody know what it is? How cool is that? Anyways, your lungs, your throat chakras, especially your throat chakras, your sinuses, all of that is being rewired. It is being upgraded. Your vessels are being upgraded. That is normal. Again, I really encourage you to become present and communicate with your vessel. Talk to your DNA. You know, if your tummy's upset, you know, comfort it, rub it, and just talk to it. Your vessel appreciates it, and you know, it is very calming for your vessel. You know, that's when we all say love yourself through it. Love your vessel too, because your vessel is going through a lot of upgrades, and with that comes, you know, when you get an upset tummy, you get sick and you get tired and stuff too. Well, so does your vessel, if you will. You know, you want to be pampered when you don't feel good. You know, your consciousness, allow your vessel to be pampered by you too. You know, your vessel will respond in great kindness to you. Adela, no, I'm scared of spiders. Hey, Adela, if you communicate, really observe your fear of spiders, you know, and communicate with the spider rather than freaking out on it. If you sit there and you look at the spider, if you come across it, and it, you know, really observe that fear. And if you communicate to the spider and say, look, you know, I fear you. I'm scared of you. I don't like you. So, you know, I won't, you know, make a contract with it. I won't hurt you. I won't harm you. If you really, you know, you're allowed in my space to give me a message, but once you give me that message and I acknowledge it, you need to leave. And you know, we can have a contract and I won't hurt you. I won't harm you. I won't nothing. And you will discover, sweet ones, when you communicate. Well, speak to them, Adela. Communicate with them, sweetheart. And they will honor you. You will literally see when you make that, and you honor that contract that you make. Now, if you make this with that spider or insect, you will discover, sweet ones, that the only time a spider is going to come into your presence, literally, is for you to hear it has a message for you. And once you acknowledge it, it really will leave your presence again. It will honor that contract you have made with them. What did I have had threat thing going on, and the dizziness and stuff too? Yes, spiders represent. This one's not gonna be happy because I'm gonna put it down because I'm gonna stand up now, but I'm gonna put them back on the grass here. They're great symbolism. Carries a lot of feminine energy. A lot of creative energy. Very, very powerful. Yes, Dixie, absolutely very powerful. So, back to what I was encouraging you, sweet ones. Really allow yourselves to ground. Really pamper yourself through these. Really don't judge these return energies, karmic energies, if you will, and accountability energies. And don't judge yourself for them. Forgiveness is gonna play a very big part for you these next few days. And love yourself through it. There is no mistakes. There is no right or wrong. You know, and understand that on return accountability energies, most of them are coming back from when you were at a lower level, a lower frequency level, if you will. And, you know, we make choices. And sometimes, you know, we don't always make the best choices through the, you know, the frequency we're at or the emotional frame of mind we are at. And that's okay. I'm not judging it. I'm just saying, you know, the human aspect of us, and those are the energies that are coming back. Don't judge it. You know, love yourself through it. There is no mistakes. It's all a learning experience. And if you allow yourself to look at what is returning, love yourself through it, neutralize it, transform it, harmonize it, and 0 point it, and allow it to be released. We are being graced and blessed with a great amount of love and blessings through the harmonizing energies through this next week. And again, I encourage you, really just love yourselves through it. Allow yourselves to see through the 9 lens of perceptions in every way. If you understand what I'm saying there, and really allow the trinities of these, the 3 trinities within this 9 lens of perceptions to come in and blend with each other and come into that union, if you will. I say it like that because it's encoded. For those, the human aspect does not understand, your spirit will. I love you, sweet ones. I'm here for you. It will get intense. I really encourage you to step back if you need to, before you react, before you post, before you anything. You know, these words could come back to bite you, if you will. So really be observant, be present, and stay grounded and love yourself through this. And know I'm here for you. I'm holding you in eternal peace, grace, love, blessings. Really magic, abundance. Really find the magic in this that's going to be presented itself to you in whatever way it does. Find the magic, sweet ones. It is there. And once you allow yourself to forgive, to love yourself through this, neutralize and harmonize these energies and these trinities within yourselves, you will find you are going to be literally transformed in ways that you cannot even wrap your mind around. This is a very, very magical, even though it's going to seemingly seem intensely chaotic and turbulent, this is a very, very magical week ahead. Allow yourselves to soar. I love you, sweet ones. Big, big, big hugs and blessings. Yes, it will get better. Sweet ones, just ground, take salt baths, drink extra lemon water, citrus water, tea, you know, and the more water, citrus water you can intake, the more you will flush these energies through you and ground them and anchor them, and let the others that no longer serve your highest good or the highest good of all flow out. Water will help you do that more gracefully, more gently, and quicker. That in your breath, staying grounded. Boy, that sun is intense. It's hot. So really allow yourselves to, and you know, reach out if you need to. We're here for you. So reach out. I love you. Ishta says, does the people around me know what's going on? You know, sweethearts, they may or may not in a certain way, you know. Those that are on the awakening journey, they understand whatever level they're at in frequency. But yet there are many that have no, to the logic, to the human aspect, no, they do not understand what's going on. Do they feel it? Absolutely, they feel it, but they don't know exactly what it is they're feeling. And you know, it's coming to a space, sweet ones, because our natural state of being is telepathic. You're coming to a space, and if you haven't, you will, where the human language, trying to put in what is happening into the human language, is becoming more and more, for lack of a better descriptive word, challenging. Because again, the higher in frequency we rise to, evolve to, whatever label you want to give it, the more in tune telepathically you become. That's your natural state of being. And so the more you start to communicate telepathically with others, the more challenging the English language becomes. At least in my experience. And I'm aware in many others' experiences it's the same way. And that's really where you see, like me, 4 years ago when I created the word understanding, and now there's many that use it. We're literally, as we evolve higher and higher, creating a new language, creating new words, creating as we go along. And that's the beauty and the magic of us on this earth plane. So really allow yourselves, if you feel overwhelmed, if these energies are getting you off kilter or anything like that, really allow yourself to step back and, be creative in whatever way that may be. Draw, sing, dance, and you will discover that if you allow yourselves, especially if you draw or write, much information will come through, many codes, symbols, messages from yourself, from your team, your guides, and really allow yourself and you will also, that will also assist in seeing through the 9 lens of perception, if you will, and bring them into those trinities within you. Because there's 3 trinities within those 9 lens of perceptions, and you're bringing those into balance within and without. And when you bring them into harmony and merge them with each other, then you come into another trinity, if you will. Tammy says, already there, and I'm okay with that. Enjoy the richness of no words, right? Yep. So really allow yourselves, you may find it that you need to step back from your family, your friends, social media. You may find that you just are tired and just want to sleep. Pamper you. Allow what you need to do for you. Allow yourself to pamper your vessel and really allow yourselves, give yourself permission, sweethearts, to be okay, regardless of what is presented. Allow yourself to be okay with it. And really allow yourself not to let the outside opinions and judgments and what others think is best for you to do and stuff like that. Really just observe thyself through this and love yourself through it. Have a great day, sweet ones. I love you. Big, big, big hugs and blessings. Bye-bye now.